At ISCMS, I've found that you have a body of young people who know that there is so much to learn and who don't have the kinds of preconception. That's why they choose to come in the first place, because they are curious. And it's what can be a wonderful experience. It can have a rawness, an innocence, an enthusiasm. Catching it at this earlier age can be immensely rewarding.
It started out obviously as a choral society, and now they've branched out and brought all kinds of other things in. It just goes to show how important it is for these young people to be able to come here and meet other young people with the same interests.
It has always wowed me, I guess, to see what these children can actually do. For me, the thought of 250 something students coming in, and within really 2.5 days being at the standard that they can get up on stage and sing in a foreign language.
Yeah.
And then with the help of our professional visiting practitioners, I'm in awe of them all.
The smile is wrong with me, just a bit of frown. Oh, you know we do not mind the dress when we are going home.
There are so many international schools involved, and every international school is different. So you've got one student who comes from school X, and they have a lot more performance opportunities. And then you've got a student from school Y, where they've never played in an orchestra before or sung in a big choir. So then you're trying to bring everybody together who has these different backgrounds and trying to bring them to the same level.
1, 2, 3, go! The perfect height, cue! Can you put the cup on the rest? The perfect height, cue!
Well, it's interesting because, this is the very first year that they've had a big band. The very first year they've had jazz. And so I feel honored that they brought me over to start that out. I think it's great that ISCMS is doing this, because I know it started out as a choral festival, then they had an orchestra, and now all of a sudden they're bringing jazz into it. And of course, for me, as an American jazz musician, jazz is America's classical music. It's our music. It's the only music that we've given to the world. And so to have it, to come over here and have the students playing it and learning about it, I think it's great.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How was it? It was great.
You had fun?
They did great. You singers, man, you guys did well.
Do you mind signing our cards?
Oh, let me get a pen. Let me get a pen.
We really have
You have one? You have one?
well prepared. Yep.
The kids are also going to a new location. ISCMS is hosted in different locations every year. It doesn't happen in the same spot in a row. So you get international school children, kids and students that are going to a new city, and ISCMS help organise a sightseeing trip for people to experience the actual area that they're going to be performing in, the actual city that they're performing in.
One big challenge, of course, is getting a polished performance ready in just really 2 days, 2 whole days of rehearsing together. Wednesday, of course, we get together and sometimes people are late, so I'd say Thursday and Friday all day we work hard. By the end of Friday, we have to have it pretty good, and then the performance on the Saturday evening.
What makes me so exhausted at the end of the week is how hard it is and challenging it is to get those students to that performance level, which we always do. And when we finally get them there, it's so exhilarating. And that level of success, that level of pride is one of the reasons why I come back.
Everyone seems to be very well prepared.
And boy, they're coming together. It's getting there.
Impressed with how much they've been absorbing.
And it really is beautiful.
It always works out. It's always an uplifting, wonderful experience.
Nervous-ish, because we all have to play solo for the first song, so like, yeah, I'm a bit excited.
I'm pretty ready, yeah. Especially the parts where you can actually hear me. I'm more ready for those. Yeah, we're pretty ready.
Pretty good shape.